Hello! We are now doing a Taurus Scorpio reading for Naisha, 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 Naisca. Naisha? Forgive me if I brutalized your name. I'm so sorry. This is Taurus Scorpio. Actually, there are a few people who asked for this, so this is going out to you. Taurus Scorpio. Taurus being an earth sign, Scorpio being a water sign. If we had a fire sign, we could have earth, wind, and fire and have a great group. Of course, that's for us old heads out there, if anyone remembers. Of course you do, earth, wind, and fire. Come on. Taurus, Scorpio. Taurus, Scorpio. Taurus, Scorpio. Taurus, Scorpio. So, I don't know if you're familiar with how I read for love connection. I'll have one side, let's say this side will be Taurus, and then I'll read on this side will be Scorpio. However, please, if you feel more connected with one energy over the other, feel free to flip those energies, okay? Taurus, Scorpio. This is past energy for Taurus, past energy for Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Current energy for Taurus, current energy for Scorpio. Future energy for Taurus, future energy for Scorpio. Individual challenge for Taurus, individual challenge for Scorpio. Couple energy challenge, seeing things from a different perspective. Possible outcome, Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have Three of Swords in reverse. That's framing this reading. So Three of Swords in reverse, to me, is indicative of having gone through pain. You can't spear the heart 3 times and not have pain. But here is kind of coming to terms with that pain. You're not over the pain, otherwise it wouldn't be this card. However, at this point, you can begin to withdraw some of those swords yourself. But still, it's a recognition of a pain. Taurus, Scorpio. So you all been manifested each other. Taurus, so even before the connection solidified or became, when it was just a glint in each other's hearts, Taurus, you were you're casting that net out to capture someone that you would connect with at the Empress level. And Scorpio, the energy for Scorpio is cool, calm, collected. And can I say prepared? Scorpio's, the past energy was, okay, so what I'm feeling in this is like the Empress is waiting for a party to begin. She's prepared. She's all dressed up. She's getting ready. She's prepared for whoever's coming, who has been allowed to approach her. Let's put it that way. Scorpio, it's a good compliment. These energies together. One is I create, the other is I'm prepared. I create, I prepare. Okay, if given the visual is when a couple is expecting a baby, and one is in that creative. I'm getting prepared. I'm creating something, and the other energy is helping by preparing, like nesting. But it's a couple effort. One person doesn't stand alone. It's one is almost like comforting and supportive. It's almost like someone here, like the Taurian energy. I think if it's on this side, if that connects with you, was like I call you forth, and Scorpio's like, okay, I'm prepared. I'm preparing. And the other thing that gives me that good connection indication is the yellow, the yellow, the yellow, the yellow. So if we continue with this, the current energy for Taurus is temperance. Having been made strong by everything you've been through. That makes also a great manifester because it's just as important, if not more important, to know what you don't want as it is to know what you do want. Let me go through that one more time. As a manifester with temperance underneath, having gone through many different types of situations, it's just as important to know what you don't want as it is to know what you do want. Present, of course, Scorpio could be in a celebratory mood, and this would make sense. As those things have been called forth and prepared for, now it's time to celebrate. Now it's time to bring um, a recognition of some type of a, okay, this makes sense, this fits together, let's celebrate this for a moment. Future energy for Taurus, nothing to worry about. It's just as the two of you get to know each other, it's like an opening of a book, being able to read the different passages, the different chapters, how the characters are extrapolated, how the characters are refined and defined by their experiences. You'll know what you need to know as you need to know it. Um, Future energy for Scorpio, King of Wands in reverse. Um, well, if we have the King of Wands in upright, it's we're going this direction. I know where we are. I'm a leader. I know where we're going. Here, it's more of I acquiesce. I'm not quite certain where. Um, I'm not quite certain about the absolute direction. I know where I want to go. I know I want it to be nice because I'm a king sitting on a throne, but I'm not sure how to get there. Just a little bit of pensiveness. Not great, but enough to be acknowledged in this reading. Individual challenge for Taurus, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Why is that a challenge? How about if you've been hoping and wishing and manifesting and working through many different challenges and worrying about what you don't know. And when things do turn out, the challenge is not to, don't come for me, not to create a fulfilling prophecy of doom, not to have a bleak or a lesser than outlook on the challenges that you face. So the challenge is to remain positive that the wish fulfillment is going to work out, right? Yeah. When things are challenged for so long, it's difficult then to look up and say, oh, I am here. It's like running a marathon. You're running a marathon, and you don't know exactly where the end line is. And then you look up and oh, I just crossed the end line. But you were so busy working and running and with that effort and sweating that you forgot to look up. And then you're so glad you're at the finish line. An individual challenge for Scorpio, coming out of the Four of Swords, coming out of this, I don't want to say self-induced coma. I want to say with here just above the King of Wands is with a little bit of pensiveness. Here, I think the challenge would be, as I'm reading this, the acknowledgement that you have some power, the acknowledgement that your perspective counts. It's reclaiming. I'm going to reclaim. I've reclaimed my dignity. I'm going to put my foot down and say, we're going this way, and acknowledging that you have the power to say that. Somehow, Scorpio might have felt like what they wanted or hoped for took second fiddle. What does that mean? Took second. It wasn't preeminent. It was like an also ran. But no, your challenge, Scorpio, then would be to validate yourself rather than to look for validation from other people. Whoa. Couple energy challenge is to see things from a different perspective. The both of you together to see, did we get stuck in a rut by doing similar things because they are our comfort zone? Can we get out of our comfort zone? Possible outcome, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that there was a promise of something. See that, and that's part of the lessons that you two have learned is not to really. You can count on people. You can count on people, but you can count on yourselves more. Okay, because sometimes when you count on someone else, they might let you down, even if they didn't mean to. It's just so much easier to do this, to manifest it yourself, to create it yourself. This is not a big deal, though. This is just a small hiccup. You know, the underlying energy in the reading is an acknowledgement of it's not crippling pain, but it's enough so that when you stand up, you make that sound. you know, when you stand up and get up, or you're kneeling and you stand up, and some people might go, oh, like that a little bit. That's what it feels like. Just a little bit of arthritis in the heart region. Just something, an echo of pain. That's what it is. Well, Taurus Scorpio, I hope this was helpful. Together, it's a very good connection. It's like the energies complement each other. It's like you're there for each other. So I hope this was helpful. Okay, take care. Bye bye.